Hey, what's up, guys? This is Guillermo Auto. This video is how to string a Black & Decker weed whacker. This is just how I do it. I don't know if it's the professional way. This is just how I do it. I got this model right here. I just bought it this year in 2018. Hat looks like this, and I'll show you the sticker on it. Excuse me. I believe the model number is right there in the upper left corner. That little number in the box. So if your number looks like that, then probably the same one, or you can probably tell just by looking at it. But so I get it in a spot where it'll just rest and I can relax when I'm doing it. Definitely have the power unplugged. Come over here, these little orange tabs on both sides, squeeze those and just pop this out, get that cover off, and then pull this guy out. This is called the spool. Notice that the bottom of the spool has like these little plastic gears on that. That's easy to remember that side goes in on the bottom when you put it back in. So let's see, here's the string. Let's go and get your old string out if there's any left. Just pull it through this little slot and then pull it up out the hole. Any remaining string, you gotta get it out of there. And then when we go in, we're gonna go back in this hole. I'll show you when we're redoing it. And then your cover, you could identify what string you need. This says use only 0.065 line, and what that refers to is this here. When you go to buy a new weed whacker line, it'll say 0.065 on it. So that's just like your identifier. It doesn't matter really the color. Some brands use different colors and whatnot. So take your string and plug it in this hole right here, and notice this arrow right here. That's important because you want to string and go in the direction of the arrow. It's very important you do that. So we'll get it in the hole right here. If the end of it's like preventing you from getting in, you could cut the end with like some dikes or some scissors just to make it go in smoother. Sometimes I have to do that myself. Now put it in this slot and push it all the way in towards the end so it dead ends. You want it right there. It dead ends right there. And then now what you're going to do is just wind it up like this. Let me show you. And you're going to go in the direction of the arrow. And you're going to go like that and just kind of work it around. You don't want it to really overlap or like, bind on top of each other. You kind of want them each line to have its own little lane. You know what I'm saying, if that makes sense? So just do the whole thing. So now I got mine all done, and as soon as it started to overlap the other rounds, I just cut it and use that as my beginning guide to get it back in the weed whacker. So see this hole right here? We're gonna stick the remaining part off into that goes in there, and then we're gonna put the spool with the gears on the bottom again right here, and then you might have to like kind of move it back and forth. It'll pop in place. Now again, I'm gonna show you again. Put it in here and make sure you're putting it in the way that the arrow says. So it came out this way with the arrow pointing in the direction that you can see, so make sure yours is like that too, and then make sure this is out, and then you're going to put your cap back on. Kind of hold a little pressure on that black spool, because sometimes it'll pop out or your string will come all entwined when it's in there and you have to do it over again. It might take you a couple of tries if it's your first time. Just try to keep the string tight and try to keep that in there so it doesn't fall out, and then you get this in. You might have to like move the spool a little to the left, a little to the right to get this to go in fine, and there you go. So that just pokes out, and then you plug it in. You want to test it, make sure it works good. And what's cool about this model is it has this little like extension cord holder. If there's excess, it'll just break off, and then you can go kill some weeds. So I hope this video helped you out. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video, and good luck.